update on Keldon's
No.
injury?
So we know this was a win tonight, but how did you feel about the overall execution?
I thought they were great. If you win or you lose, you're still going to watch the film. There's all kinds of things you could do better. It's a game of mistakes. Milwaukee could play the Nets, and they could both have won 10 in a row, and there's going to be mistakes all during the game, and the coaches will let them know. So the best part about it was that they competed physically and busted their ass for the whole game, and that was great. I thought Jakob was a monster on the board. He doesn't get credit for that, but he's working his butt off on the board. He's not that big of body, but he's getting hit, and he absorbs it and does his job. I thought Romeo was great in the third quarter with his defense, and obviously he scored well, so that got us through.
Do you think of Trey Jones' activity defensively, especially?
He does that. A Trey just gives you everything, both ends. He's driving it to the hole. He's trying to make passes. He's playing D. He reminds me a lot of Corey Joseph in that way.
You know, Stanley Johnson was as good a three-point shooter when you signed him?
That's why we signed him. I see those things in players. But when he dribbled into four different guys and lost it, I never saw that before. I didn't know he was going to do that.
I'm sorry, I don't know if you talked about it with Malachi, just his kind of composure there.
Yeah, I just joked him there. I told, Stanley, I don't care about your threes, but when Malachi made the big one down the stretch, that sealed the game. And he stepped right up, short clock or low clock, whatever, and he knocked it down. So I thought that was pretty good on his part.
Is Malachi doing a good job of moving on from the next play, good one or bad one?
Yeah, I think, he missed a couple of free throws. He hung his head a little bit, but, he's just learning that there's a lot of games during the season, and you're going to miss free throws, you're going to do whatever, and that next play is the most important, not the one that you just made a great shot or missed two free throws. It doesn't matter. You go to the next one. Okay? Have a good night.